What's going on, you guys? It is Shiji here, and welcome back to a gameplay commentary. Now in the background, you guys are watching some Overwatch gameplay. They should be 1v1s or 3v3s, but basically it's Ray playing on my account during the PTR while he was visiting here for BlizzCon. And this video is actually about BlizzCon 2016. I kind of want to sit down and do a recap of it because this was the very first time I went to BlizzCon. I mean, technically I went back in 2014, but I ghosted the event, meaning that I was there without a badge and I just hung around the outside and took pictures of cosplayers. But this is the first time I actually attended as an actual attendee. So on the first day, we got there early and we saw that everybody was waiting out in the Grand Plaza to get in. And we did not want to wait in that large crowd. So we went across the street and got some breakfast at the IHOP and then came back. But the first thing we did when we got back was actually go to Hall E, which was where the store was. And Blizzard had this really cool anti-theft system where you go in and you get this booklet full of all the stuff that you can buy. And on the back page was a checklist of all that stuff, and you can mark in how many you want of each item. And when you get to the register, you give them that list, and then they go in the back and they get all your stuff, and then you pay for it and you're good to go. So basically Ray and I were down there while opening ceremonies was happening. And they were playing it on the screens downstairs, so we were able to see what was actually going on. And that was when like they did the whole Sombra thing, and it was really cool, and everyone was staring at the TVs and not even like paying attention to what was happening. But it was all good. It was all fun. I did go back and watch the Sombra thing afterwards, and it was really cool watching a video of it. If you haven't seen the live reaction of like the crowd, I'm gonna have the link of it down below. Somebody did record it. It was really cool how they did the hacking thing. So we didn't get to see it, but we heard it from downstairs, so it was all good. So after we bought all of our stuff, we took it all back to the car so we didn't have to carry it. But we noticed there were going to be mystery items sold at noon. So we headed back down to Hall E and waited in line. And we waited a little bit longer than we wanted to because they actually came out at 1 p.m. Something happened with the system, I don't know, but it was late. But we waited anyways. And one of the mystery items was actually the Sombra print. The art was leaked like I think a week or two before BlizzCon. And so when everyone saw it, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. But Ray and I got our Sombra prints. We actually got it framed. Let me like put up a little picture on my desk right now of the framed Sombra above my desk. It's really cool. I love it so much, and it matches with my purple theme. So after we got our Sombras, we took her back to the car, and then we went back to the convention center and went into Hall C, which was where all the Overwatch stuff was. And we went down to the arena, and it was a really cool setup. I mean, I've seen the convention center completely empty before, but seeing it like with all the setup, like Blizzard did an amazing job putting this all together. And we were in there and we watched Spain versus Finland. Finland won, and it was a really cool game. But after that, we just like headed back. We left the convention center and just went to dinner. So on day 2, we got to the convention center a little bit earlier than we did the other day, and we basically went straight to go play Sombra at the computers. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was just like we played 2 games and that was pretty much it. Then we walked around the halls, kind of checked out everything, what was going on in the other halls. And then afterwards, we went into the arena to go watch the finals of the Overwatch World Cup. And man, watching South Korea play against Russia, that team, South Korea, man, they really took it seriously, and their play level is way above everyone else's. And it was basically a shutout, but it was fun. It was fun cheering and watching professionals play. It was good. It was a good time. So after the Overwatch World Cup, we left to go get lunch, and then we came back to the convention center and just kind of wandered around, you know, look at all the statues and took videos of them and pictures of cosplayers and all of that. And then we went up to the 3rd level where they had all the Hearthstone stuff, and basically just kind of like hung around and wandered around. And then we decided, okay, let's go home. Okay, we're done. And as we were going back into the Hilton, because that's where we parked our car, we ran into Jesse Cox and Crendor. And I got a picture with both of them, one each. And so let me put it on the video here really quick for you guys to look at. I was fangirling so hard when I met them, though. And it was really funny because Jesse was talking to somebody. And I was just kind of standing there like a creepy little fan, like, please notice me so I can get a picture of you. And then finally, like, he turned around, he's like, oh, hey, what's up? And we got a picture, and then Crendor, like, walked out of the hotel and came out. And I got a picture with him, and it was really cool, fun times. And I'm so glad that I got to meet them and get a picture with them. But after that, we just kind of went home and just relaxed the rest of the day. We didn't really stick around for any of the night stuff because we weren't really interested in Weird Al, to be honest. And we were only really there for Overwatch. Overall, we had a really fun time, especially for our first BlizzCon. Like I said, we were really only there for Overwatch. We didn't really care about all the other stuff, to be honest. But we got a lot of merch, and we got to play Sombra before everyone else, and we got to watch, like, you know, professional Overwatch players live. And, you know, it was really a fun time. I don't know if we're gonna go again next year. We got our badges in an unconventional way, so it's still kind of iffy if we're gonna go. But we still had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you have yet to subscribe to Mr. and Mrs. Gamer, go ahead and subscribe as well. But that is it for me. I will see you all next time.